Welcome to Kharis Tutorials. I'm Simeon. Today we'll be making this cold shoulder Cowl Kaftan, and I'll be using 4 yards of Ankara fabric with a leftover black material, which is a stretch fabric. We're going to be needing our basic measurements like the underbust, the full length, the shoulder measurements, the sleeve length, and the round sleeve for the wrist and also for the lower arm. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if this is your first time on our channel. Also click the bell to get notified anytime I upload a new video. And if you have a style you would like us to make, don't forget to leave that in the comment section. Let's move to the cutting table. Welcome back. The first thing I'm going to do is to use a pattern paper to illustrate what we'll be doing on our fabric. So I have the length of 56 inches and I have the mid length, that's 28 inches. Now what I'll be doing is to measure my length. I'll add 2 inches to the 56 to make it 58 inches. I'll first measure the 58 and then I'll double the fold. I'll double the fold so that I can have front and back. Now Ankara is the fabric that I'm working with, so because Ankara is by 45, I'm going to make do with that 45 inches. And as well, you can take your measurement from the middle back to wherever you want the Ankara sleeve to stop. So since I'm working with an Ankara fabric, I am going to, like I said, use that, which is, Ankara is by 45, so that means from this midpoint to this very end, it will give me about 22.5 inches, which is where I want the sleeve to stop on the Ankara before the plain the lapra the black fabric. In that case, it means I'm going to be folding. So I folded vertically and also horizontally so that I can have my fold in 4. All right, now I have both front and back, and I have the folded fabric like this, which is from the middle, like that's the center front and the center back to wherever the sleeve is going to stop. Now I took the length from this point. I'm going to take to the point where I want it to stop, and that's a little bit below the buttock. That's somewhere around the hip measurement, and that gives me 28 inches. So you can take the measurement to your desired length. That is where I am going to be stopping. So just like this. Then from the base, I am going to work with the hip circumference measurement plus 6 divided by 4. You can make it plus 8 divided by 4. You can make it plus 10 divided by 4. That's to depending on how wide you want the base of your kaftan. Now my hip measurement is 36 inches plus 6 will give us 42, and divided by 4 will give us 10.5 inches. So it automatically means I have added 1.5 inches to my hip measurement. That is the hip measurement divided by 4 plus 1.5 inches. So you can decide to add 2 inches, you can decide to add 3 inches, 4 inches. So I'll just take the point, that's the 10.5. I'll take it just like this, and the 10.5 will continue till I get to this knee area, that's below the buttock, the measurements that we took. Then I'll curve it out just like this and cut. So I am going to cut this line just like this. Now this is what we are going to have, and by the time I open it up, we're going to have just like this. So I'm going to be doing what I have here. I'm going to be doing that on my Ankara fabric right away. So like I explained, I folded my fabric into 2, which gives me the front and the back. The next thing I'll be doing is to fold as well. So now I have folded into 4, and the length I'll be taking from this point is the length of my 28 inches. is my 28, and I added half an inch for my seam allowance to give us 28.5. Then coming to the base, I have the hip circumference measurement plus 6 divided by 4, just the same way I have explained initially, and that gives us 10.5 inches. So the 10.5 inches is what I'll be marking all the way. And I'll connect so I can cut it out. So let's cut. Okay, so here at the top, I am going to take the shoulder measurement divided by 2, and that will give us 7 inches. Here's my shoulder measurement, and the neckline, I'm going to take the width and the depth, and the neck design could be anything of your choice. You can have a quinoa neck, a round neck, v-neck, just go with anything, any neck design that you want. For me, I'll be going with 4 inches as the width, same measurements front and back. So I have 4 inches by 3 inches. Now, from my shoulder measurement, I am also going to take the length of 5 inches. This is just the opening on my sleeve. I can make it 5, 6, 7, 8. I can increase it to whatever length that I want. If you want to make it 5 inches, if you want to make it 6 inches. So I'm going to work with 5.5 inches. Now I'll notch from this point, and I'll also notch here. And I'm going to open it up just like this. Let me quickly show us what I have done. The same thing I've done here is what I'll be repeating on the other side. You can see the opening, so in case you want to increase it, you can go ahead to do that. I'll be doing that on the other side as well. All right, another thing you can decide to do on this part of the opening is to expand it. And to do that, you can take 1 inch or 1.5, depending on how wide you want the opening. So what you'll be doing is just to connect and you cut it out. So this is going to make the opening, that's the slit on this part, it's going to make it wide. So it has to do with your choice, in case you want it wide or you just want it straight, just the way I have done. So if you want it wide, you go with this, just like this. And what I'll be doing is I am going to join on the inside. I'm going to join starting from the base. Starting from the base, I'm going to join to somewhere around the hair. I can decide to measure like 12 inches. This is not a standard measurement. It's just a kind of opening, like a gathers that I'll be making on the sleeve. So you can decide to still increase it to 13, 14, or 15 inches, depending on what you want. So I'm going to, like I said, join from the base straight down, and I'll stop at this very point, and I'll do the same to the other side. After doing that, I am also going to turn the neck with my bias binding, and also I'm going to turn in this opening with my bias. So all these are what I'll be doing. Then I'll come back to tell us what to do next. In case you have not subscribed to this channel, do that now. I don't know what you're waiting for. It is free. Subscription is free. So click the subscribe button, hit the bell beside it as well to get notified each time I upload a new video. I'll be back. Alright, I have done all I said I'll do, and I am going to quickly explain how I did mine. Now, I did not use the bias binding. I used the same fabric. So what I did was to cut out the fabric, just a strip of fabric, and I placed it on the wrong side, just like this to run, after which I'll be folding it in like this. And at the end, it's going to come out exactly this way. So I've done for the opening on the sleeve and also on the neck. I said I am going to leave the 12 inches on this part. Here is my 12 inches opening, which I'm going to attach to my sleeve. So to cut the sleeve, it's just going to be your length from this wrist to wherever you want it to stop. Here is mine, and I folded into two like this, just the way we cut our basic sleeve. So for my sleeve length, I am working with the length of 9 inches. Here I measured 10 inches because I'll still be folding the base and I'm going to join at the top. So here is the wrist circumference measurement divided by 2 plus 1 inch, and here is below my elbow, that's the lower arm, the round sleeve divided by 2 plus 1 inch. So that's what I have here. I connected it, and I have for the right hand and also for the left hand side. Now to attach it on the dress, first I am going to fold in the edge, that's the base. I'll fold it like this to bring out the shape on the sleeve. Then I've turned it in so that I can start joining. So I'm going to gather the Ankara, this Ankara fabric. I am going to gather it on this. That's after you've turned it to the right hand side. I'm going to gather it on the sleeve like this, then I'll turn it out, so that after the whole thing, it's going to come out in this manner. Let me quickly show us. So it's going to come out just like this after joining the sleeve. So I am going to do that now. Then I'll come back to show us the complete video of our kaftan dress. So let's go ahead. Yeah, all right. The sleeve has been done, which means we are almost at the end of our dress. Now the last thing to do is to bring out the shapes from the side. And to do that, I am going to fold my dress into two, and I'm going to take the length of 9 inches, which is going to serve as the armhole. You know, we need access for our sleeve. Then from this 9 inches, I'm going to take the bust circumference measurement divided by 4. And I'm going to leave allowance because it's not going to have a zipper at all. So we have the bust circumference of 34. 34 divided by 4 will give us 8.5 inches. So I can make it 9.5 inches. You can make it 10.5. That's your choice. Then the underbust length is 12. So I can take the underbust circumference measurement below it divided by 4. That's 26 divided by 4, 6.5 inches. So I'll make it 7.5. The same thing with the waist circumference measurement and also the hip circumference measurement. So I am going to shape it out like this. Now the joining is going to start from this point. Let me shade it well so we can see. I'll find a way to clean it off. So I'll start my joining from here. Not together, please. It's going to be like this. So I'm going to join and stop here. So to do the same on the other side, all I just need to do is fold it like this so the chalk will appear on the fabric for the other side. That's a hack. Okay, as you can see, we have it on the other side of the fabric as well. So I'm going to trace it out and join. So I'll be joining the side and also I'll join the side, and that is going to be the end of our dress. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly do that right away. Hit the subscribe button. It is free. Also click the bell to get notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section and like, share so others will learn as well. Till I see you next class. Bye.